Hey guys, welcome back to the Whatever Comes to Mind podcast. I'm Heaven.
I'm Rex.
And we hope you guys had a wonderful New Year and hope you enjoy celebrating all the holidays that you celebrate around this time. So, recently, Simone Biles' husband, whose name, I don't know.
I don't know either.
His name is Simone Biles' husband.
Some light-skinned dude.
Yeah. He is a professional football player for the Green Bay Packers. So.
What position does he play?
One of the ones where he wears a helmet.
I mean, he don't start, that's for sure.
So recently he said that he is the catch in his relationship. And in a normal relationship, if he was in a relationship with a normal civilian that wasn't the greatest gymnastic person of all time, I would have to agree with him. But when your wife is the GOAT, the most decorated gymnast of all time,
yeah.
Unless you Tom Brady, LeBron, Wayne Gretzky, you're not the catch.
But, like, I don't understand what he means by the catch. Like, because, like, for normal people, like, that doesn't, like, really mean, like, how much money you make or whatever. It's more about, like, the way you look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he don't look better than her.
He just looks like an average guy.
And he just tall. Well, he's a football player, so his genetics are like...
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just weird to me. And he said he didn't know who she was. And I have to call cap on that one. Because Americans, we know the major sports name. I couldn't tell you what Wayne Gretzky...
Isn't she like a multi-time Olympic, like...
Yeah, she's the most decorated of all time.
Yeah. How do you not know it?
Hey, the people in them third world countries know her.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I think he was lying, but you already married, so you don't gotta lie about that no more. You already won.
To me, it sounds like he got little man syndrome. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he feels worse than her, so he has to say something to...
Downplay her.
Yeah. Like, be like, she's not even that. She ain't even that.
She's not even that good.
Yeah, she ain't even all that. Yeah, she's the best, but, like...
But, like, she cool.
Yeah.
And it's just, like... I think that's a bit of insecurity, but I could be reading the situation wrong. And it's like... if my wife's Simone Biles, you don't even gotta know my name. Because I know what that bank account say.
I mean...
You don't gotta know nothing about me. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm saying Simone is doing wonderful.
I mean, you better just try to be her manager, but...
I mean... How was your day? I walked Simone's dog today.
That's what I'm saying. Like... I don't know. I think he's probably just insecure about his status.
Which is crazy. Because...
You're like a pro athlete too.
Yeah.
What you gotta be insecure about?
Nothing.
But I don't know. That's just that toxic masculinity shit.
You know what they say? Whisper in the presence of greatness. Them words will get you hurt.
Bro, I don't know, but I saw he got starched on Twitter though.
Yes, because
It was flaming his ass.
Simone Biles came into like fame in 2016. And in 2012, he was tweeting about the women's gymnastic team, which would have meant
He knows her.
He's been known about gymnastics for a very long time. And so he's just weird for that to me.
That's hella weird. Like, you don't gotta downplay shit, especially if it's your wife, bro.
Bro, you need to hype her up.
Uplifting her, like, yeah, she's the best.
Yeah, she's actually the only gymnast I know.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was my wife, bro, I'd be meat riding hella hard, boy. I'd be like, damn, yeah, my wife out there.
Yeah.
Fucking shit
Here's
up.
a similar story. It was the backup quarterback for the Detroit Lions. So also another football player. And he's even worse than he is. His wife was was in the 400 sprints with the hurdles, and the whole the team that was in their meeting room watching it, and he was like hyping her up the whole time. The whole team got into it. So I think like it's levels to supporting your wife when y'all both are at the highest echelon.
Yeah.
of athletes.
Yeah, both like amazing athletes, bro. Like, there's no point in like, I guess, feeling insecure about it. Like, especially if y'all married. Like, what? You have nothing to prove.
Nothing.
That's your wife. Like,
You already proved what you needed to her.
yeah.
So, as you all know, if you don't, they freed the real
They freed the real.
Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Bruh, that shit's crazy.
So, if you guys aren't familiar with her story, she, from the time that she was a very young child to around 21, that's about when she, murked her mother. Her mother was poisoning her and getting her teeth pulled for no reason, and claiming that she was.
Her mom had
her mom also had a mental illness. It was Munchausen by proxy, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and so Gypsy and her former boyfriend plotted to kill her mother, and they succeeded. They up one. She down 10.
Oh man, she's dead as fuck. Mm-hmm. If you couldn't tell, her mom is dead as hell.
As a mug.
But
she's like, Gypsy Rose's mother is like the mainstream version of Tuka from like the rap. Like,
yeah, she definitely got smoked. She got packed up.
Yeah, she still be live right now.
But isn't it her boyfriend? Her boyfriend is the one that actually killed her.
Yes.
So she was like considered just like an accomplice.
Yes, but he is mentally ill. And he has, like, dissociative personality or identity disorder and all the other things. And he also had some form of autism, I believe. And I think the problem, like, I'm not saying Gypsy Rose still deserves to be in prison. I don't think she needed to be there for that long, at least.
Yeah.
But he was also a mentally ill person. So I think the way America handles criminals that need... So our justice system is failing. Or you could argue that since if it was designed to keep a certain group of people down, that it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. But they don't rehabilitate people well. Mm-hmm. So what they do, they kill them. Because if prison's supposed to be about rehabilitation, they say, we can't fix you, so we just kill you. That's what they do. But
doesn't he have life without parole or something like that?
A very long sentence, yes.
I'm pretty sure it is life.
That's crazy. And I just think that the way America handles the mental ill when it comes to crimes, like I would say he needed to be secluded and isolated, but I don't think he needed prison time. Because if his IQ wasn't low enough, it's like, if you judge someone by their, like, if he has the mental, like, cognizance of a 7-year-old, you don't put 7-year-olds, you don't give them life. So,
regardless, her mom deserved it. So it could be like considered an act of self-defense because her mom was killing her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And why don't we talk about how the authorities and all how Gypsy's doctors failed her whole life as well?
That's wild as hell. None of the doctors were like, maybe we should put a stop to this.
Or just because somebody say you sick, check. She had a perfect bill of health.
Yeah.
Besides like the poison she was getting, whatever. So they didn't do their check-in, and she felt the punishment of that for her whole life until she packed her mama up.
Them doctors need to go to. If anyone should be punished, it's the doctors.
They need to lose their medical license. Think about what they did.
Yeah. I don't know, but
hey,
bring her little boyfriend to her little boo thing.
I mean, she married though. She got him. And her man. Thank you to her man. Yeah.
She out there. She healthy now. She doing all interviews and shit. She on her come up.
Hey, she got out of prison when it right to bag chasing. She has an ebook and she has a special.
Damn, for real? Already?
Out that gym.
I know she lived in Missouri, but was it St. Louis or was it like somewhere else?
I don't know where it was, but it couldn't have been here. We would talk about her so much more if it was.
It might be, bro. It might be like St. Charles or something.
If you're from St. Louis, you know St. Charles.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
But all that is like wild, cause like I don't blame her at all, to be honest. It seems like her mom really did deserve it, or she was mentally ill, so I don't know if she really like deserved it, but like
I like to say, like, I don't like to fault people for their actions that they took if I've never been in that scenario.
yeah.
So
I don't know, but it makes sense to me. If somebody's trying to hurt me, trying to...
And her mom dying was the only way that would ever stop.
Yeah.
So that I think, from what I know, like, that's the only way she was ever gonna stop.
She was either gonna be dead or locked up, bro.
Exactly.
And if she was locked up, she might have tried to do it to somebody else.
I mean, whoever her roommate, her cellmate,
her little Sally would be.
Immediately, no, put her in the box.
Yeah. That's wild, though.
But she in the box now, a nice 6x8.
And that mug is 6 feet under, all the way.
All the way.
She is packed up.
So, Rex, let's recap our 2023.
2023 was a pretty good year, low-key.
Yeah, I had quit my job this year. I dyed my hair, last year. I dyed my hair twice. I had a new phone. I got an iPad.
Bro, the second half of 2023 was probably better than the first half.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I feel like the first half was so stressful, bro. And then summer break hit.
Yeah. But that's because junior year was something to fear.
Oh, yeah. Junior year sucked so bad. But
now we second semester seniors.
But we them cute little seniors, boy. We out here just roaming the halls.
Coming in gym class, let me get a shot.
That's right now. I'm so glad. It actually feels like we're like finally seniors. You know what I mean? Like it feels like we're actually seniors now. Like we're about to graduate.
I actually feel like I'm better than other people in the school because first semester I didn't. How am I better than you? We all 400 of us are taking the same final.
Yeah, we're all stressed out about tests and shit.
We were all in this together. But now, do they know who the big dogs of the school?
I mean,
do they must I know we run this.
I'm gonna be out here stepping, boy. But nobody play.
Don't play with me. I got a bodyguard. His name is LaRon.
We need to bring him over back, man. I miss him already.
Guys, if you don't know, we are a very small school. In our rival school, they keep taking our principals.
Yeah, they're taking everybody from us.
And we're a bit fed up. We're a bit fed up with the mistreatment of us from the district, the state, the teachers.
We're the best school. Not in just the district.
Not in the metropolitan area.
Bro, we're the best public school in all of Missouri. And we always get the short end of the stick.
Sometimes they don't even give us a stick.
I mean, we just be here, bro. I feel like it's so like unfair, but hey man, say man. What can we do, bro?
Hey, one thing we ain't not gonna do, we might suffer, but we're not suffering in silence.
I mean, we about to. Hey, I'm not suffering no more after this May 13th. After May 13th, boy. After prom, really. I'm not suffering no longer.
After spring break, really.
Yeah. After spring break, I'm just gonna be.
After this podcast episode is over, really, ain't no more suffering.
We're out of this jam, boy.
Yeah.
But
so, what do you think your worst part of 2023 was, if you don't mind sharing? For me, I'll go. Mine was moving. I do not like moving.
Moving?
Like, to me, cause I'm leaving all my memories in this place behind. I'm leaving my home.
Do you build like attachments to the crib like that?
Yes.
I can't.
Every time I walk,
well,
that's just me. Every time I walk through the halls, like this is where I live. This was my stomping grounds. When I pass by and moving is exhausting.
How does that feel though? Like you got to make a new place your home. I've never moved. Isn't that crazy? The only time I moved was like when I was like a hella little kid.
Making a new place home. Well, home is where the heart is. So, but I feel like my home was my first house that I ever. Well, it's my second house that I ever lived in, but it's the one I have 8 years of memories in. Mm-hmm. That's the longest I've lived in one spot. So, like, that's my home. I still have all my memories there, and my best friend, we used to be neighbors, so she still lived there. So I still, when I go there, so it's really my attachment to my old neighborhood, and like this is like sad. Like watching, we used to be 8 years old, now we're going on 18, and this is how your life turned out. Yeah. And it's like this one, like we really diverted down different paths, and it's like that's just how our lives played out. And it's weird if we go into the same park we used to go to, but now you slanging, you trapping, and I'm hanging out with my niece and nephew. So it's a very unique experience seeing all of that, seeing like how your old neighborhood is going down the hill. And it's like, I know it's not my fault, but it is an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I see that a lot with like a bunch of my cousins overseas and stuff like that. Like as kids, we grew up liking the same things, like sports, you know, like we were all like into school and stuff like that. But life changed. Like life over there is so different from here. Yeah. Like there, they have to work hella early. You know what I mean? Here, I choose to work, but I also choose to get my shit done in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they just like go start working and just completely give up on school. You know? Because the money is what they need. They don't need the education.
Yeah, but they do need. But it's like they don't
realize that they need it. It's just so like, especially for guys, it's not like as accepted for guys to be like educated. You know what I mean?
You know what's weird? Like
if you're a guy and you go to school, they'll like be like, "What do you mean you go to school?
Why are you learning?
Why are you not working?"
You know, I watched the video, and it was like explaining how all the systems that either completely benefit men or hurt men or were made by men. Yeah. And it was like men have to work so hard and have to provide for their family. You think women made that system to be stuck as housewives?
Yeah. Yeah.
But life is very different. And my quote, Rod Wave once said, after every funeral, life must go on.
Yeah, that's facts. I don't know. That's like, it's sad because like, it is like brought upon yourself, but
But your environment influences like the way you think, the way you react to certain things. Did you make a New Year's resolution?
No, I didn't. But
I don't like
I think it's just all the same stuff, bro. Like just like be locked in, you know.
Also, since New Year is for us because we're not adults, we're still in school. It's really New Year, same us, same classmates. So,
shit. I don't know. There's only like, there's not much like I want to change about myself because I feel like I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a cool, good place in my life where I don't really necessarily have to change anything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm MJ.
I don't want anything to change. Like I'm in like if I continue my life with this mindset that I have right now, I think I'd be.
That's how I feel. To a certain degree, but mine was to stop popping off at people, because sometimes when people say dumb stuff to me or ask me a question I think it's dumb, like if I give you your clothes back, you gonna wear your hoodie and I give it back, is it washed? Obviously it's washed. Why would I give you something and that's gonna make me go off, even though that's not really a bad question, but I feel like you playing with me, because why would I do that?
Yeah, I understand, but I don't know, I guess it's just depending on each person. Like personally, I don't have that issue. Like I feel like, but other people, like I'm patient and stuff like that. Like I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but
like my environment when I was growing up, I needed that. I needed to be on edge and I needed to be more aggressive.
Yeah, you had to be like on your P's and Q's. Like you gotta be locked in before somebody starts playing with you.
Yeah, I gotta play with you first before you play with me. But that's all from us, guys.
All right, thanks for listening again.
And as always,
if you disagree,
you're wrong. Thank you.